Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Carmelim bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. On 11 and 12 October, the 2021 edition of the Fundamental Rights Forum of the European Union (EU) takes place in a hybrid face-to-face and digital form. The forum represents the center of human rights dialogue in Europe and will build a vision of hope in the post-pandemic world, shaping and proposing ideas and solutions in the face of pressing human rights challenges in the European Union and beyond. It will also serve to bring together those who strive to promote strong, inclusive and cohesive democratic societies, such as human rights institutions, activists and professionals, as well as a wide range of partners and social actors with a particular focus on young people. In this year's edition of the forum, some sessions will take place in presence in some European cities, such as Vienna, where the European Union Agency for Fundamental Rights (FRA) is based, while others will take place online. Among the latter, from 17:45 to 18:30 on Monday, 11 October, an interactive session will be co-organized by Don Bosco International together with the civil society organization SOS Children's Villages International. The joint session is entitled Partnering with Young People for Social Inclusion. Our congregation of the Salesians of Don Bosco has the joy and responsibility to deliver for the good of the whole Salesian family of the world, for the pilgrims and tourists of the city of Turin, the new museum layout, completely renewed of the places of origin of the educational and spiritual adventure of Don Bosco. These were the words of the Rector Major Father Angel Fernandez Artime at the inauguration of the Casa Don Bosco Museum a year ago, with the dedicated press conference, the ribbon cutting and the official opening to the public was held on October 4, 2020. On 1st and 2nd October, the young people of the Salesian Youth Movement (SYM) of La Pampa celebrated 125 years of Salesian presence. Each Salesian Youth Movement group of the 4 Salesian houses of La Pampa, Victorica, General Acha, General Pico and Santa Rosa organized a meeting of oratory and games and recalled the history of the Salesian presence. The young people felt themselves protagonists of the Salesian missionary dream that still accompanies them today. In the mission land of the Central Highlands of Vietnam, Father Philip Doduoc Huant SDB and a group of 30 young people from the youth group Don Bosco of Lang Ba brought food support to the poor families of the villages Ba, Bua, Chan and Thriel. This initiative took place for 3 consecutive Sundays. With the Eucharist at the monument of the Cross of Brother Sun in the Salesian work Don Bosco kept, the celebration of the season of creation 2021 ended on October 4th. Throughout the month, every night in the Abraham's tent, Buddhists, Muslims, animists and Christians meditated together on the value of creation, peace and justice and the end of the pandemic. On October 2nd and 3rd, children and young people from Don Bosco schools participated in the Brother Sun camp with the motto, "What is my responsibility for the protection of Mother Earth?" On October 3rd, the young members of the Don Bosco Brother Sun movement gathered in teams to reflect on how to care for creation following God's plan. The following day began with the recitation of the Canticle of the Creatures translated into the Khmer language and the mountain hike to the Kep National Park with over 300 children and young people, during which a meditation and a waste collection initiative were carried out. The camp ended with the delivery of the Green Diploma to the participants. In September, the Don Bosco Educational Center in Natal continued to contribute to the food support of children and adolescents assisted by the oratory. Food baskets were distributed to 550 families, reaching more than 2,500 people in the community. The initiative was possible thanks to the support of Itaú Social. Dearest sisters, after a profound listening to the Holy Spirit and atmosphere of serenity and prayer, in these days of discernment, we have experienced the power of the communion and prayer of the whole Institute. On 5th October 2021, she said her yes, available and generous to be the 10th successor of Mother Mazzarello as guide of the FMA Institute, Madre Khaira Kazuela. We have known and appreciated her in recent years as a visiting counselor and as Vicar General. She is noted for her characteristic simplicity, openness, welcoming attitude, love for young people and the jovial trait with which the Salesian charism in the style of Mother Mazzarello is lived. Let us express our desire to work together in communion and faithfulness to the Gospel and to the Constitutions. Let us invoke from God and from Mary Help of Christians a special blessing on her new mission in the Church and in the Institute. Sister Angela Maria Massioni, Secretary to General Chapter 24. It was the second foster home for children and adolescents of the Angel Thomas Fissat Foundation and became the pillar of Buriana's social initiative. It has been 10 years since the house opened its doors to the first boys and girls. From that day on, the seed that many Salesian cooperators and Salesian family dreamed of became a reality. Today, 10 years later, there are 5 projects that are part of Buriana, responding to different needs of the most vulnerable children and youth, explains Raul Hernandez, former director of the house and director of the Salesian social platform in the town. The greatest achievement has undoubtedly foster resource into a home us. Leaders with greater and lesser trajectory within the resource, such as Raul Javi Burgos, Roberto Espana, and its current director Alejandro Forcano, agree on this experience. Don Bosco House during these years has been home and family where professionals, girls and boys have shared, grown and lived together. Being a part of the Salesian dream has been one of the best adventures of my life. Exciting moments full of life remained in my memory and in my heart, making me a better person, a better Salesian educator and a better Christian. Raul Hernandez directed the reception center from its inception until 2020. So viewers, with that we have come to the end of today's edition. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for joining us.